Hey, what is happening, muchachos? Welcome to the video. So guys, today we are in Long Beach, California. We are in my friend's Brandon's gym, Ascend Fitness, and today marks a very special day. Today is day number 1 of the Ninja Aesthetics program. So in case you don't know what I'm talking about, Ninja Aesthetics is a free workout program that I created for you guys that's going to combine both gymnastics and bodybuilding to build a functional aesthetic physique. And guys, as of today, we have hit close to 200 downloads. That is freaking amazing. That just blows my mind with the immense support. So muchachos, if you're watching this video and you haven't picked up the program already, go ahead and pick it up. It's free. The link is going to be in the description box below. And today, I'm going to be walking you guys through the workout program. I'm going to probably make an entire mini series of this. Today is going to be day number 1. And today, we're going to be hitting the upper body.
As you see, my NJA powers are far beyond yours.
So muchachos, before every single workout, we need to warm up. You want to spend about 5 to 10 minutes warming up, and you want to focus on the body parts that you're going to be working during the session. So for example, today is an upper body day, so you want to do movements that are going to warm up your upper body. So to give you an example, to warm up today, I first started off with some shoulder dislocations, followed by some band pull-aparts. And then last but not least, I decided to work on my explosive strength a little bit and do some explosive push-ups. So that is how I warmed up today. Now you can warm up totally different, but just make sure you do some movements just to warm up your upper body. Again, spend just 5 to 10 minutes, no more than that. And for this routine, to start off, we are gonna do something called a superset, where we're gonna be combining both incline double bench press and ring supports. So if I want to be super technical, this is not really a superset. This is actually a compound set. So a compound set will have you pair 2 different exercises that actually work the same exact muscle groups. So an incline bench press works your chest, your shoulders, and your triceps, and the ring support also works the same exact muscle groups. So you're gonna get a mucho pump when you combine these 2 exercises together. Oh, by the way guys, you might be like, what the hell just happened? What happened to the change of scenery? Well, Brandon's gym started getting pretty busy. A lot of members came in, so I had to switch locations to the casa to finish the video. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So the first move, the incline double bench press, pretty standard. This is going to help you develop that upper chest, but one thing you need to watch out for is the position of your shoulders when you're doing this move. You want to make sure that while you're pressing, your shoulder blades are pinned back throughout the entire time. Think big chest as you're pushing. A common mistake that I see a lot of people make when they're doing any kind of bench press is that once they push forward, the shoulders start to roll forward. This will take the focus off the chest and onto the shoulders, and that is not the purpose of this exercise. So when you're performing it, always think big chest, pin those shoulder blades back. And then once you're done with that set, go straight into the ring support. Very little rest, perform a set, and then once you've done that, you can then rest for 1 minute. So I'm sure by now some of you guys are like, ring supports, man, that looks easy. Oh, jeez. Oh my God, guys, this is harder than it looks. I remember the very first time I did the ring supports, man, I was shaking all over the place. And every time I get somebody that's new on the rings, they have the same exact experience. So if you go through this, don't worry. The more often you are on the rings, the better it's gonna get, and you're gonna get more stable. So with the ring supports, very simple. Keep your core tight, everything tensed up. Lock out those triceps, make sure you lock them out, and then just hold the position for as long as possible. So for some of you guys, after a while, the ring supports are gonna start getting very easy. One thing you can do to progress it is just turn the rings out at the top. So this is gonna expose your elbow pits, gonna work your forearms a lot more, involve your bicep a lot more, and then also get that chest freaking pumping. Moving on to the next superset, we're gonna do some more ring work. This time we're gonna do push and pull. So first we're gonna do some ring push-ups, then we're gonna do some ring rows. Now for the ring push-up, at the top of the move, you want to turn the rings out. Make this a good habit. This is again going to develop your forearms and your biceps, and it's going to set you up for more harder variations later down the line. And for the ring rows, you want to get used to using a false grip. So when I see most people playing with the rings or doing rows, I notice that their hands are like this and they're rowing. Now, this will work your biceps and your back, but a better way to do it is to use something called a false grip, where your wrist is above the rings at all times. This will set you up to be able to do more difficult movements down the line, like the muscle up. Also, after a while of doing some ring rows, you might be like, man, this is starting to get too easy. You can't go any lower to the ground. Well, how you can solve this is you can just put your feet on an elevated surface. This is going to force your body to work harder to perform the movement, and it's a great way to progress the ring row without having to add any extra weights. So after we're done with the supersets of ring push-ups and ring rows, we're then going to move on to some ring pull-ups. So I understand that some of you guys may not be able to do a pull-up currently, and if that's the case, I want you guys to watch this video that I made on the topic, how to get your very first pull-up. I'm going to link it in the description box below, so if that is you, definitely watch that video. For the ring pull-up, just like the ring rows, we are going to be using a false grip once again. Now, I get a lot of people telling me that the false grip feels super uncomfortable, that they don't like it. Guys, the more often you do it, the easier it's gonna get. Plus, it's gonna make your gains so much better. It's gonna help you build much bigger biceps. It's way better than a regular grip pull-up. And honestly, the more you do it, it's gonna get better. It's gonna feel like second nature to you. You'll be like, oh, this freaking easy. Also guys, if regular pull-ups are not floating your boat and you feel like that is too easy, you can make things harder by once again putting on a weighted vest, or you can do another variation called the L pull-up. This is going to make things so much harder, and it's also going to involve your core a lot more. So for the next exercise in the routine, we are going to be doing some face pulls, and we're going to be doing this with some weights. Now, the face pull is amazing for working your side delts, your rear delts, and all the muscles in your upper back, and it will improve your posture. Now, here's the thing. When you're doing a lot of gymnastics training, it tends to pull you forward. You have like a whole Quasimodo look going on. That's not very aesthetic. So if you have a big chest, but you're like this, people can tell you have a big chest. So the face pull is gonna make you look good, man. Don't skip this exercise, I'm telling you. Plus, it has the added benefits of also working out the biceps, and who doesn't want bigger biceps? Which now brings me to the last exercise of the video, which is the ring bicep curl. Oh my God, I love this exercise. I think this is probably one of my favorite ring exercises of all time. One thing you want to be very careful about is the position of your elbows. So I notice a lot of people, when they're doing this, they'll start up high, but then when they get to the top, the elbows come down. What you're doing right there is you're doing a row. To do this properly, you need to keep your elbows up high throughout the entire movement and just bend your elbow. That's really going to activate that bicep. Plus, by keeping your elbow a little bit higher, you're gonna get a little bit extra front delt action, which is also always very nice, man. Alright guys, so we are now done with day number 1 of the Ninja Aesthetics program. So muchachos, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below, because I always interact with you guys and I'm always answering. So guys, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what you doing? Go ahead and subscribe. And muchachos, muchachas, always remember this, guys. Always strive to improve, even if just a little, each and every single day. Kaizen. See you guys in the next video. Peace.